Anupama, Digvijay catches Anupama watching him secretly. Tonight's Anupama episode opens with Banku saying that he will go and bring him up to clean the mess. However, Digvijay immediately stops him from doing so. At that moment, Jaya apologizes to Digvijay and says she feels bad that his house got dirty because of them. She awkwardly explains that it happened due to a sudden nature call emergency. Jaya then thanks Digvijay for returning her ball earlier. Despite this, Digvijay remains strict and tells both Anupama and Jaya to leave the house. Hearing this, Jaya becomes upset and angry at his reaction. Anupama, however, decides to speak calmly with Digvijay. She informs him that Bose himself has sent her to stay at his house. Anupama politely requests him to allow them to stay there. After hearing her explanation, Digvijay finally opens the door but makes his conditions very clear. He firmly states that once the 1-month period ends, Anupama will not be permitted to stay even for a single extra day. He also adds that both Anupama and Jaya will have to strictly follow every rule of the house. Anupama respectfully agrees to follow whatever rules he has set. Jaya, on the other hand, angrily whispers that Digvijay is a bad man, but Anupama quickly stops her from saying anything further. Banku then warmly welcomes Anupama and Jaya inside the house. Meanwhile, at the Shah house, Pari asks Meeta to check the design she has prepared. Meeta reassures her that the design looks good. At the same time, Prem helps Rahi in managing Prungshi. Anil decides to prepare tea for everyone in the house. Just then, Vasundhara interrupts the moment and announces an unexpected decision. She reveals that she has dismissed all the household staff and has even sold 2 of their cars. Vasundhara explains that if the family members are capable of handling work outside the house, then they should also be able to manage the responsibilities inside the house. She declares that until Parag returns, she will be the one making all the decisions in the household. She asks Anil to hand over an important file and says that she will sign the documents herself. Prem then tries to comfort Anil by saying that everyone knows he has been managing the business responsibly in Parag's absence. Later, Prem tells Rahi that the 2 of them should plan a trip to Goa. Rahi replies that she also wishes to meet Anupama there, but she is unsure whether she will be able to take leave for the trip. Back at Digvijay's house, Banku shows Anupama and Jaya the room where they will be staying. He reminds them that they must follow every rule that Digvijay has set in the house. Hearing about the strict rules leaves both Anupama and Jaya surprised. Elsewhere, Gautam confronts Paritosh and accuses him of taking bribes from employees. Paritosh becomes defensive and reminds Gautam that he is older than him. Gautam responds sharply, saying that Paritosh holds no real position or authority. Paritosh then tells Gautam that he has information about Ansh that could be used to demand money. Curious, Gautam asks what the information is. Paritosh reveals that Ansh and Jasi have been getting closer lately. Gautam smirks and says that this information could be useful for his plans. Soon after, Ansh becomes furious when he learns that Gautam has sent him a legal notice. Jasi tries to calm him down and asks him not to stress about it. Ansh admits that whenever he is with Jasi, he feels stronger and more confident. The 2 of them then decide that they should go to Goa and meet Anupama there. In Goa, Anupama is seen cleaning the floor. Just then, Digvijay walks into the area, but Anupama quickly stops him and warns him that the floor is wet and he might slip. Meanwhile, Jaya notices a locked room in the house and becomes curious about it. Digvijay immediately tells her that no one is allowed to go near that locked door. He scolds Banku for failing to properly explain the house rules to them. Digvijay also says that if anyone breaks the rule regarding that room, Banku could lose his job. Anupama feels guilty and apologizes to Banku because he got scolded due to her presence. Banku casually replies that Digvijay scolds him almost every day, so he is used to it. Jaya later complains to Anupama that Digvijay seems like a very angry person and she had initially thought he was a gentleman. Anupama gently explains to Jaya that they must understand his nature instead of judging him too quickly. Jaya soon says that she is feeling very hungry. Anupama suddenly realizes that she forgot to pack any food while leaving. She tries to manage the situation by convincing Jaya to eat a banana for the time being. As Jaya eats, Anupama quietly wipes her tears, hiding her emotions elsewhere. Rahi feels worried about how she will manage taking care of Prungshi on her own. At the same time, Anupama thinks about Rahi and wonders how she must be handling everything alone with the child. Later, Anupama decides to place her plant somewhere safe and asks Digvijay for permission. While looking around, she notices that Digvijay has a plant with a date written on it. Curious, she asks Banku about it. Banku reveals that Savi is actually Digvijay's daughter. Hearing this unexpected information leaves Anupama shocked. In the precap, Rahi and Prem are waiting for Prerna. Soon, Prerna returns carrying several gifts with her. Meanwhile, Anupama notices that the previously locked room in Digvijay's house is now open. Curious, she quietly walks in and discovers Digvijay inside the room, happily singing and dancing. Just then, Digvijay notices Anupama watching him and angrily shouts at her, demanding to know how she dared to enter the room.